Hey guys, it's Julia. Welcome back to my channel. By the way, my hair is like a massive mess, but I literally don't care. So today it is the 31st of December. So it's 2020 tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve. I've made a list of a few things that I learnt in 2019. Basically what 2019 has taught me. And there are also things that can like maybe help you to make 2020 your year. So 2019 was the craziest year of my life. If you haven't spoken to me or like hung out with me probably since like, I don't know, maybe June, then you don't know me because I've changed. Not like my personality hasn't changed, but like as a person, like I've grown a lot and I'm not the same person that I was at the start of the year. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm really happy with 2019. And it's literally taught me so much about life and about myself. Yeah, so I'm going to be telling you a few of those things. And so this is one of the things that I have learnt. And it is that, and I saw a quote that describes this thing. So it says, you have to be broken down so... Sorry, I can't read. You have to be broken down so you can rebuild on a new, sturdier foundation. So... basically, like, to become a better person and to heal all your worries and your past, then you have to be broken down first. So I think of it like a jigsaw, right? So say if the jigsaw's all put together wrong, this is you like really stressed out, you're not happy, you're insecure, you have a lot of like anger inside of you, the jigsaw's just not fitting right. So to make that all smooth and to like heal and fix it, you have to break it apart and take everything apart before you can put it back together one by one, piece by piece. So say you have a lot of anger inside you and you're a really jealous person, for example. If you just take everything apart, strip everything back, go deep down inside you and try and find the reason why you think you feel anger and jealousy and stuff, then you'll most likely find that it's something to do with yourself. And then you can, once you know that thing, you can build it back up and fix it. So yeah, if you're like feeling really low and you're going through like a bit of a wobble or a sad time and you're really like distressed, you don't know what's going on, that is actually the best thing that might happen to you, because then if you're low, you grow, basically. That's how you grow as a person. Next thing I've learned is that if someone hurts you or does something to hurt you, they're most likely hurting inside. So if someone ever did something that like hurt me, or like they said a sly like comment or something, then I would usually get really angry with that person and feel hatred towards them and like, oh, they're so horrible. But now, because I've learned that when people actually do something to hurt other people or they have hurt you, it's because they're hurting inside. So if someone does something to hurt me or annoy me or they're just a bit nasty, then instead of getting angry, I wish them well. I wish them healing for whatever's hurting inside them, because I know that they must be hurting inside even if they don't realise it. But yeah, if you are able to do this, it's so much better for you. If you just can wish them healing for whatever's hurting them and wish them well, it's so much better for you than like hating, because it's such a bad feeling to like have inside you. But you can't really hate other people if you love yourself, because you just go, c'est la vie. Okay, the next thing I've learned is that there's more to life than Instagram. So I still am obsessed with Instagram, don't get me wrong, but I used to like put a nice outfit on, do all myself up to go out and take pictures for Instagram. That's what I used to do. I'd like go out on my way to take pictures for Instagram. So I was like trying to be someone who I wasn't, and like trying to post stuff that like influencers post, because I knew that that's what would get likes. But now I've learned that likes literally do not matter at all, and since I haven't cared about how many likes I get, I've been so much happier. If I like a picture, I post it and I don't even care about the likes. Even Instagram followers, like there's so much more to life than having Instagram followers. I personally don't think that gaining followers makes you happy, in my opinion anyway. And once you realise that, then it's so much better. You're just so much happier, you're just carefree, do you know what I mean? I've learned to stay out of the drama. I hate drama. I can literally smell drama from a mile off. I feel the vibe and I just walk away. So I'll admit, I used to bitch about people. If I'm with my friends and then they start bitching about someone or something, I used to join in, and I'm not even going to lie to you. But for the past maybe 4 months or 5 months, I've learned to just stay out of it. So if I'm with my friends and then they start bitching about someone, I'll just take a little step back and just do that basically, or just go on my phone, zone out. I've even before walked away as well, because whatever they're doing doesn't bother me. Like, say if someone posts something that you don't like or you don't think is very good, and then like all the friends you're with are like, oh my gosh, have you seen how bad that is? Like, it's so bad. Maybe bitching about that person makes you feel better about yourself in a way. You have to remember that blowing out someone else's candle does not make yours shine any brighter. So yeah, you might not think it's very good, but like saying how bad they are does not make you any better. Do you know what I mean? Actually makes you worse. So yeah, I just basically stay out of all the drama, because bitching is not a nice thing to do. And at the end of the day, it's not good for the soul. And if you're happy with who you are and yourself, then you won't bitch anyway, because you let people get on with their lives. You'd rather stay out of that, because you'd just rather be carefree. And another thing I've learned is that everything happens for a reason. I already believe this anyway, but this year's just confirmed that. So basically, after Britain's Got Talent, the Champions, we had this massive opportunity that like was gonna happen for us, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is everything we've ever dreamed of, like LA life and all that stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, guys, this has to happen. We weren't sure if it was gonna come off, so we were like kind of penciled. And then I actually got an audition for a TV series, and it was like my dream role, so I went along to the audition. But then I found out I got a recall, so I just went to the recall. And after the recall, I found out I got penciled. So I was penciled for these 2 things. So one was an acting job and one was this like dancing kind of job. When I got penciled, I found out the dates for the filming for the acting, and found out the dates for the filming for the other thing, and they were the same dates. So I was in a massive dilemma, because say if I had got both things, then I would have had to make a decision, and that's basically my friends or myself, and it's completely different modes, either acting or dancing as well. So I, knowing me, and like things I've made decisions on in the past, I probably would have chose my friends, because that's what I believed in. But this opportunity would have been the hardest thing to turn down, this other acting one, if I'd got that. So I would have been in like the maddest situation like ever. So if I got them both, I probably would have turned down this amazing experience, because I didn't want to let them down, because if I didn't do this, then maybe they wouldn't have been able to do it. So it would have been a big fat mess. Anyway, we found out that we didn't get this job, dancing thing, and we were absolutely devastated. Like, I was so upset, and I hadn't heard about this penciled acting job, so I was gutted. We were all gutted, but then deep down I was like, I just know there's a reason, like, that this hasn't happened and this hasn't worked out. So I pulled myself together and I thought, life goes on, everything happens for a reason, let's just carry on the day. About 2 days later, on Friday the 13th, I found out that I got this acting job, and like, it was the most amazing thing. So then anyway, I did this acting job, and it's turned out to be the best thing that has ever happened to me. And if I didn't do that job, my life would be going down such a different road right now. And it's like opened doors, and the people I've worked with it's just been the best thing that's ever happened to me. And if I had not had the big disappointment of not getting this thing, then I would not have been able to do that thing. So basically, everything happens for a reason. If things seem to be going wrong in your life, it actually might be so something better can happen to you, if that makes any sense. It was like kind of the universe making the decision for me and saying, you can't do this because you need to do this because it's best for you, and so we're going to take this opportunity away from you, which seemed like really sad at first, but it's actually the best thing that ever could happen. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I've learned, just to go with the flow. If something doesn't go your way, it's not meant to be. Just everything happens for a reason. I've also found the balance of like putting other people first and putting myself first. So I used to always put other people before me. So I would do everything, I would sort everything out and do everything for other people, but then you burn out. So I just stopped doing that for a little bit, and this is when I was like focusing on myself and focusing on becoming the best me. And that's when I realised that the happier you are inside yourself, and the more like you've put yourself first, then giving and putting other people first will come naturally, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So you have to make sure you have enough love and happiness inside you so you can give it to other people. So first, make yourself happy, and then make other people happy and put other people first. So now I always stand up on trains if my back's not so much. I'll stand up on the train when it's busy and just let other people sit down. And I hold doors for people. I offer to carry people's bags, or like lift, the prams up off the train and help people. And if I'm making a cup of tea, I'll always just say, does anyone want a drink? Just because, like, it's the little things, like the little good things that you do for other people that all add up and don't go unnoticed, so then good things come to you. That's what I think anyway. And I've also learned that I'm in control of how I react to things. So the other day I was going to Broad Green, my college, and I got to the train station. I was waiting to meet the musical theatre people, and I was like, where are they? Like, the train leaves in like 3 minutes. Checked my clock and I realised I was an hour earlier. Now, say like 6 months ago, I would have got so annoyed. Oh, I could have had an hour in bed, and now I have to wait an hour. But instead, I just reacted differently, and I just went, oh well, I'll just go get a cup of tea and just wait for them for an hour. Stuff like that. Say in college, if someone's really annoying everyone, they're just not annoying me. I just don't give it my attention, because like, you just add in anger and actually that all bubbles up, you know what I mean? So like, you just live a happy and carefree life if you try these things. And going into 2020, I'm just going to carry on being the best person that I can be. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, like obviously I've still got stuff to work on, but I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. And I think 2020 is going to be a great year. Well, it is going to be a great year. I've already decided. So yeah, I hope you all have the best 2020 ever. And I hope that when your head hits your pillow in the night time and you're lying in bed, I hope you're all happy with who you are, because there's no better feeling than that. Anyway, I'm going to go. I love you guys.